Hi there and welcome to a thrift flip video. Today we're going to be doing a thrift flip, but it's like super casual and easy version. I went thrifting a while ago and I got a couple of things. I went to Miyagi, and if you want to see thrift stores in Hong Kong, I have a video on that. Just go to the description, I have all the information down there. And most of these you can do it too because it's really easy. Excuse the mess that you're about to see in my room. I am leaving for school pretty soon and I just have a bunch of stuff laying around to pack. So excuse the mess, but let's get started. So this is the first top that I got. It's this blue tank top. It's very baggy and it has this adjustable strap. It has these like flowers, kind of like as a lace. I really like the color. This is the first top. So for this tank top, I'm just thinking of very tiny alterations. The first thing that I'm going to do is create like this scrunch in the middle to kind of give it a V-neck. I'll obviously sew the sides so they actually fit me. And I'm going to cut right here under the chest area and create more of a support down here. And yeah, as I said, super easy alterations. I am going to change into some blue thread to match this tank top. For the scrunch, I'm going to use some elastic for it. So I'm just going to cut it thinner since I only have thick elastic. Just like that, I have a little piece, and I'm going to stretch this out as I sew. So I pinned the elastic to the very top of the tank top, and I'm going to stretch it out as I sew all the way down.
J'aime sentir la musique. Je peux sentir le jazz.
As you can see, there's a scrunch now over here. So with it worn upside down, I'm going to be pinning the tank top so it fits my size. Now that I have it pinned, I'm going to be sewing. So first we're going to do a straight stitch all the way down, and then we're going to do a zigzag stitch. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so I just tried it on and it fits literally perfectly. So that's good. Now I'm going to be cutting right here to kind of create a line here, which I want. And I'm also going to cut off the hem. I think I'm just gonna do a lettuce hem instead to give it more character. So right here is where I want to cut. I'm gonna flip them over. And then I'm going to be pinning both sides together and sewing them. I'm pinning the sides together first because I really want it to be very even. I want the lines to line up. So after I sew all over, I'm going to use a zigzag stitch again to sew right next to the straight stitch. So now now I have created this line over here. I'm gonna put it on again to mark where I want the tank top to end. I'm just going to be cutting right here above the waist. I'm gonna try to do a lettuce hem. This fabric is really just not stretchy, so it's not gonna look that much like a lettuce hem. So basically what a lettuce hem is to use a zigzag stitch and then turn the length to honestly just the smallest and just pulling the fabric as you sew along the edge. I went around one time and you can kind of tell there's like a little bit going on. I want to kind of enhance it a little bit, so I'm going to do a second round. I still have to iron the hem right here, but here's how it looks. I really like it, especially how well it fits me now. Here's the little scrunch part, and right here is where I cut. You can't really tell with the lettuce hem because it's like not stretchy fabric. You can't really tell. I still like it better than just like a normal hem for it to like fit perfectly. I like it a little flared out. But yeah, here's the top. I really like it and I see myself wearing this all the time. So here we have the skirt that is extremely long, and I think I'm gonna just cut this much. Here is how the skirt looks now. I already really like it just like this because honestly I just really love this color and the fabric is so comfortable. I'm gonna try to make some pockets. So I just tried on the skirt. I actually folded the bottom a little bit. Here's how much I've cut, but I think I'm going to be hemming this a little bit more so it's a little shorter so it looks better on my body frame since I'm quite short. And for the pockets, here is the fabric that we get to work with. I really want the pockets to have a little flap on top like this, kind of. So now I'm just gonna seam rip this seam over here just so I kind of just get the most of this fabric. Besides the pocket, I also want to sew some lines onto the skirt so it gives more of the cargo skirt vibe instead of just like a plain pencil skirt. So I'm going to be sewing lines right down here first. This thread is what I chosen to go with. So just right down here I'm going to do a straight line. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a line right down here. I'm going to do another one down here. I think this is how I want it to look. So we're just going to sew it on. I hemmed all the sides and now I'm just going to pin it down to the dress, skirt. I'm done with the pockets and I'm just gonna hem the bottom end. That'll be it for this skirt. These are still a little too floppy. I actually found my tools to make buttons and that's what I did over here. Here's how it looks right now. Here's how it finally looks. I got some buttons on so it doesn't flop out. And yeah, that's it. Here is both of them on, the tank top and the skirt. I do not have time for this other shirt that I thrifted. So that's gonna be it for this video. I still hope you enjoyed this video and maybe you can try it out too. This was really fun. I'll see you next time. Take care.